Hi, I'm Chris Smith, a developer advocate at Retool. In this product updates video, we're going to take a look at 4 updates that we shipped in the month of April 2021. Check it out. The 4 updates we'll cover in this video are modules for better component and query reuse, the text component v2, which includes much better markdown support, app styles, which make it much easier to implement CSS to custom style your app, and the API generator, which makes it really quick to stub out a dummy data set so you can make progress in your UI. Feel free to jump around on the scroll bar below to the section that makes the most sense for you, and now on to modules. One problem many of our Retool users face as they build more complex applications is the need to reuse certain components and functional building blocks in their apps. This could be things like search bars or database filters or complex data modules or data analytics dashboards where you need to reuse these components in lots of different places. And currently you'll end up building a lot of these over and over again, which gets really hard to maintain and test. So to address this challenge, we're releasing a major new building block in Retool called modules. Modules are really similar to apps. Modules enable you to group sets of components and queries and then reuse them across any other Retool app. You can create them directly from the home screen, or if you're already working in an app, you can grab a couple of components and duplicate that into its own individual module. Once you create a module, it then becomes searchable in the right-hand panel of any app within your organization, so you can quickly drag and drop these modules and reuse them across any of your apps. And with this modularity comes the ability to do more succinct testing, but also dependency tracking, because you can see which apps are using each of these modules. And that's not all. There's a ton of additional features built into these modules. Check out the blog post if you want to learn more, and I'll drop a link into the description of this video. As a developer, you probably love Markdown. It really helps to style text quickly. And you may have noticed that we haven't had the best support for Markdown in our text component. But now we do. With the text component v2, we've added full support for GitHub flavored Markdown. We now have support for 6 different heading sizes. For quotes, numbered lists, nested bullets. As well, we made an update to the editor to be Markdown aware. Additionally, we have support for images, code snippets, and tables. We hope you enjoy the extended support for Markdown. In addition to this, we've released another really great feature to make your apps look exactly how you want. To customize your app in the past, you've generally had to do some pretty hacky CSS work. And to make this a more elegant experience, we've released what we're calling app styles. App styles allow you to specify application-specific CSS. To do this, go to your app settings and choose scripts and styles. For a quick example, we'll reference the Table 1 CSS selector and give our table a border. And then we'll change the color to blue. And now let's change the corner radius to 5 pixels. The world is now your CSS oyster. Go nuts! Another challenge we saw many of our customers facing was the need to have back-end data resources ready in order to progress on front-end UI building. To solve this problem and decouple the back-end resources, we created the API generator. The API generator is a free tool on the Retool site, and you can go there and generate a REST API endpoint in less than a minute. To do this, you can choose from various drop-downs where we have pre-populated dummy data, and you can choose the amount of data you want to return at that endpoint. When you choose from these drop-downs, you can choose all sorts of things like names, emails, fake IP addresses, fake credit cards, usernames, etc. You can also specify a custom set of array data if those aren't sufficient. Click Generate API, enjoy the confetti while it lasts, and now you have your own REST endpoint. We hope this is useful for anyone blocked by backend resources or just wanting to quickly stub out a sample application. Thanks for tuning in. You can find more about these updates and others at updates.retool.com. If there's other features you'd really love to see, check out our user forum at community.retool.com and drop in some feedback on our feature request forum.